They ended up patching a lot of glitches in the last few weeks. Today I'm going to show you guys an updated video on all of the best working glitches. They patched the PAP4 glitch that used to work and everyone used to like. Trying to find an after patch, stay tuned, but that's gone. They also patched the sentry walk through the door glitch and even more. But what they didn't patch is the wall breach anywhere with the Hellhound. This can let you wall breach through locked doors and into any of the walls to get underneath the map. This is super useful, so let's get right into how to do this. All I need to do is run in the dog. Now head over to silentservices.shop if you want to skip the grind, instantly unlock all the schematics, get camos easily with bot lobbies, nuke skin service, and more. Here are reviews on the screen. They absolutely love it and you will too. All of the links are in the description. Now you want to clear out the area so the dog isn't getting attracted to zombies, and then you want the dog to follow you all the way to a wall. You want to get him as close to the wall as possible. Once you're there, you are going to be running, looking towards the dog when you're running, and trying to pet the dog when you're in between the dog and the wall. If you guys do it right, you will get breached inside of the wall. Now depending on how close the Hellhound is to the wall is depending how deep you're going to go into the wall. And you want to go as deep as possible, because if you don't go as deep as possible, you're going to get stuck in the wall. To get out of here is for a person to get a vehicle, and then you would enter the vehicle to get out. Petting the Hellhound, if you can get it above you, like so. You can use this to get past locked doors as well. So this door can do the dog glitch to breach through it. Like you put the dog right at the door, then you want to look at the dog, run in between the dog and the door, and then pet the dog. If you guys line it up right, it's going to literally put you on the other side of the door, and you'll be able to get the OP loot. To get through strongholds before you have the key, and unlock them actually without a key, or even the warlords. Warlords are going to be a bit harder because non-stop enemies spawn, but with regular strongholds you can glitch through the locked doors by doing the same exact glitch that I just showed. Now you can do this in the unstable rift. If you guys find a wall, you can breach through it, but I was told that the electric with the unstable rift does hit you through the wall, but maybe you'll find a spot where it doesn't. Let me know in the comments if you do. But yeah, it's definitely harder to do it in the unstable rift because, you know, always have zombies spawning. It's hard to get the Hellhound to stop, you know, moving, but you can do this basically anywhere, which is awesome. Now another glitch that they didn't patch is the Outlast contract glitch, where if you guys go get an Outlast contract, you guys can even get one in tier 3, and you go right ahead and activate it, and then wait until it hits 90% and cancel it. It will be glitched out and unlimited zombies will spawn, and you'll be able to train up and get a ton of camos with this insane glitch. You guys can put together that Hellhound glitch and have 2 players on your team, where you have, you know, yourself wall breach through the wall, whatever wall you can find, get underneath the map or anything like that. Then your buddy can activate the contract, and then you can stay inside of the wall, and your buddy can stay above you if you're underneath the map or just besides you, and he can take out zombies while underneath the map. So yeah, definitely glitch out this Outlast contract and bring the Hellhound wall breach anywhere glitch together to make it even better. Now there's that one, and let's move on to the unlimited items glitch. You guys can also duplicate unlimited items. This still does work, and all you need to do is go right ahead and get items that you want to duplicate. Once you do that, you want to make sure that you have tombstone. You guys can craft it in the beginning of the game, so you guys can dupe that over and over, and you don't have to buy it every game, but you want to get tombstone when you're in the game. Then you want to go over to this Act 4 mission. Do not forget to activate the Act 4 mission in your cinematics before you start the game. And now once you activate it, you want to go over to this other portal inside this building, then put in the code that is the hook, the rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it. Now you guys want to activate the portal, run back over to the Act 4 portal, activate that one, then run back over to the portal inside the building. Enter the portal, and you want to be as fast as you can with this. Do not be slow, and you can put automatic tactical sprint on your character to make this faster, and run with your fist to make this even faster. Once you guys go through the portal, you want to jump off of the water tower, then you want to parachute. Once you hit the ground, you want to hit yes to go into the dark ether, then stand behind this rock, and at 6 seconds you want to run outside the map. Now when you run outside the map, you want to wait until it eliminates you, because while you're teleporting it should eliminate you. Then you want to close your application at the black screen. When you guys go back into the game, you're going to have the items in your gear, and when you go into the game you will have your tombstone, which will also have the item. You have successfully duplicated the items, and you can do several things with this glitch, including just stashing the items after you dupe them, so you have an unlimited stash of whatever item you want, or you can just keep loading into the game with that gear that you have, then use it all in the game, and then with that tombstone in your game, take those items, dupe them, and you'll again have have items in your gear and tombstone, and just keep on using the items in your gear and keep on duping the items in your tombstone every game, so you guys have constant items coming into the game, which is really, really cool. Now, this glitch does let you keep your insured weapon, which is awesome, and it does let you keep your lethal if you have the Dark Aether blade on. So if you guys activate that schematic and do this, you guys will be skipping the cooldown, and you'll be able to always have that Dark Aether in every single game, which is awesome. Now, there's that glitch. That glitch is a tombstone dupe, which is super, super OP. And let's move on to another glitch, which are glitches with the Scorcher to breach inside of the vault. There are several ways you guys can glitch inside the vault. There is a way with the bike key, and there's a way with the Scorcher. There's also a way with the Hellhound, which I will be getting into all three of them. But first way I'm going to be getting into is the Scorcher way. You want to head all the way over to the manor. Then, once you're here, you want to pack a punch your Scorcher. Then you want to go to this light. You want to look outside of the cave, then boost and move forward. Then look to your right, and then boost. Boost twice, and then that will get you on top of the cave. Now you want to follow the cave all the way over to the vault that you're normally supposed to do a whole Easter egg to get done, and to go inside the room you're supposed to do this big Easter egg, but you don't have to do that. In fact, if you have yourself the bike key, you can stand in the middle of the room, activate the bike key, the bike will spawn inside of the vault, and you can go prone and literally just enter the bike and then exit. At this point, you will be fine. You're going to be able to get all of the loot, and be careful because there is a mimic in here, and you want to make sure that you unlock the deadbolt and you'll be fine. Now, there are other ways to get inside of this vault without the bike key. Just jump off and then just scorch below it. So when you guys are falling, you want to hold the button to use the boost ability and just keep on boosting up until you're behind the door but under it, and you want to press the button and hold it to unlock the deadbolt while underneath while boosting. And if you guys do time it right, then it will unlock the deadbolt. It's best to have tap to reload on for this, but once you open the door, you then want to either just fall down underneath the map and it'll teleport you back on top of the map, or you can head all the way over to this water and then hold the button to jump. It will put you on top of this land, go over to this water, and then just mantle up. When you guys go back to the vault, it will be unlocked, and that's another way to get inside of this vault without the Easter egg. You go all the way over to the cave. Once you guys follow me to this part of the cave, when you guys are above this vault, you then want to do a simple edge off and then move forward to land on top of this ledge. You then want to take the dog bone and call in the dog bone. You want to make sure that you are by yourself and no one is near you. If someone's near you, then it won't work and it's going to completely mess everything up. But once you guys are here with no one near you, you are going to call in that dog bone, like I said. Then, if you've done everything right, it should sit down and you should be able to pet the dog. You want to pet it. It will literally breach you through the wall inside of that building. You're going to have to pet it a few times, then jump, and after you do that, you will be unstuck. That is basically all you do. Easy as that. But once you guys are in this room, you guys can loot the chest, and the chest, like I said, can have a wonder weapon case, a wonder weapon itself, and perks. It will have perks. It will have a golden bar, usually 2 golden bars, and a ton of cool stuff. Let me show you guys glitches to keep your tombstone while going into the Dark Aethers of Act 1, 2, and 3. Once you guys get the sigils for Act 1, 2, and 3, if you want to go into Act 1 and complete the sigil, get your schematics, but keep your tombstone, to go to the zone where the sigil spawns, the portal for the sigil, which is right here. I don't have it in my video, but you will have one in your video. Now, remember the first glitch I showed you where you had to go to that portal in that building? You want to go to the portal in that building yet again. Then you want to put in the same code. You want to put in the hook, rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it. You want to activate it, and then go all the way to the sigil act portal, not the regular act portal, and you want to activate the sigil into that portal. Then as soon as you activate it, you want to scorcher your way all the way over to where that portal is in that building. Then you want to walk through the portal. Once you guys are on the opposite side, if you have done everything right, you want to jump off the water tower, then open up your mini map and hit yes to go into the sigil. Then you want to run outside the map at 6 seconds and do not close your app this time. This time you're trying to go into the Dark Aether and not trying to dupe. Now, if you do not go outside the map in 6 seconds, then you're going to lose all of your weapons and all that. So yeah, make sure you're getting outside the map at that 6-second part. Then when you spawn into that sigil, like I said, that Dark Aether, you want to complete the Dark Aether and get your schematics. Then you want to regularly exfil. What's going to happen is basically you were literally going to be exfilling, but because you got eliminated and you did the tombstone glitch, your tombstone will still be on the map. So you did complete all of the schematics, and when you load into your next game, your tombstone will be on the map and you'll be able to do this glitch yet again to complete more Dark Aethers and keep your tombstone. Now, in order to go into the second Dark Aether, the Act 2 one with the sigil, you want to get yourself the Scorcher packed again. Then you want to get the sigil, head over here, and this one I do have. And you want to go right ahead and activate the sigil. Then when you guys are activating it, turn around and start to boost. You want to boost 3 times in a row. Just keep holding on the button. Then you're going to go into a free fall. At this point, you want to cut your parachute. Then you want to boost with your scorcher halfway. So you'll see a meter on your screen boost when it says 50%. Then you want to wait 3 seconds, then boost again. Wait 3 seconds, so go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, boost. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, boost. So on and so forth. Wait that much, and then it's gonna literally like glide you through to the out of bounds. You want to follow where I'm going, out of bounds. Basically, you're trying to go as fast as you can to the out of bounds that is closest to you, which is over here. You're gonna be pressing yes to go into the dark ether portal when you guys are at around 2 seconds with your portal. You then want to try to time it to where it says 6 seconds and you run outside the map. This can be tricky to time, but if you hit it at 6 seconds, you will keep all of your weapons and it will be a perfect timing. Then when you get eliminated while in the warning barrier at 6 seconds, you want to not close your app, but instead go to the dark ether. Then you want to complete the dark ether, get your schematics, and exfil normally. When you load into the next game, the tombstone will still be there and you will have your schematics unlocked. Now there is one last act mission, but before we get into that, let me get into the unstable rifts. All you need to do to glitch these out and keep your tombstone when you go into it is now make sure that you guys have tombstone for all of these glitches. Every tombstone glitch, you need tombstone. You know, it's in the name, so don't forget to get it before you do the glitch. But all you need to do is you want to go to the unstable rift. Now, I couldn't get here in time, but I will still explain it. So you see how this unstable rift spawned right here. You want to try to get a unstable rift close to the out of bounds, and you want to get to the unstable rift before anybody else does. You're going to be activating the unstable rift, then you want to boost and then glide, just like I showed you guys a second ago, to the closest out of bounds area, which is over here. So boost like twice or 3 times, then you want to parachute, then cut your parachute, boost till it hits 50%, then wait 3 seconds, then boost at 50%, wait 3 seconds, just like I showed you guys earlier, and then glide to the outer map. Now you guys want to hit yes to go into the unstable rift, and again, you're going to be timing it to where you're going outside the map at 6 seconds. Then you want to fully die and don't close app, and when you load into the unstable rift, you will be able to complete the unstable rift and keep your tombstone, which is awesome. And let's get right into the final act mission, which is the final glitch of this video. You want to head all the way over to this portal right here in tier 3. You want to put in the same code, which is the hook rectangle backwards and with a dot below it. Then as soon as you activate it, you want to boost twice and then pull your parachute. Then cut your parachute, then boost for a little bit, and then you want to boost again for a little bit, and then just try to get to the other portal right here as fast as you can because you're kind of on a time limit. Now you want to run to the portal and activate it. Now I don't have it in my video, but you will. Just do exactly what I'm saying and it will work perfectly fine for you. Once you activate it, you want to boost twice, then pull out your parachute, cut your parachute, and then do a mini boost all the way over to the portal that you just activated with the runes. You want to enter the portal, it's going to lead you to the water tower, and you want to jump and then parachute. And then once you hit the ground, you want to hit yes to go into the actual act portal. Then go outside the map at 6 seconds, and if you timed it right, you will be eliminated. You don't want to close your app, of course. Go into the sigil and complete all the schematics. There you guys go, exactly what you're doing. Of course, after you complete the schematics, regularly exfil, and then you'll have the tombstone in your next game. So there's that. I showed you guys every single working glitch. Sadly, they did patch a lot, and you know, I'm trying to find new ones as much as I can, but it's not easy. I gotta tell you that it is not easy. And make sure you check out Silent Services down below in the description. And inshallah, alhamdulillah, Allah bless you all. Barakallah.